Today is going to be the final content drop for the Cornerstones program in Cut 27, so we're going to go over the new cards, and I also want to kind of do a quick run through on what you should be doing right now in Cut 27 to earn free content. Let's get on into it. Yo! What's going on, everybody? It's Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another College Football 27 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down the final drop of the Cornerstones program. You know, normally we get cards on Wednesdays for this one. We've also gotten the 0.5 releases the last couple Saturdays, but I do believe this program's coming to an end, which means something this upcoming Wednesday could be a brand new promo, maybe something that's going to be ahead of the season, but giving us content throughout the season, maybe like a team of the week type thing. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens when the content schedule comes out on Monday. Real quick, by the time the majority of you are watching this video, it's going to be too late, but I want to point this out for two reasons, because this is going to be every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time till 1 p.m. Eastern Time the following Saturday, which at this moment is in basically like 2 hours. You can tune into anybody live streaming College Football 27 and earn up to 6 free packs a week. 8 if you count the 2 you can get from watching College Football Rundown every Friday morning. You can make a lot of coin off of these Twitch packs right now. If you don't get anything good out of the packs, it can lead to free training, and we know free training can lead to opening up champion level packs in the training store. So make sure you tune in. I'll be live just about every Friday afternoon and Saturday morning. If you want to hang out at my channel, you can find it down below at the bottom of this graphic to come earn those free packs. I've had a few people ask, Pop, what should I do with these Twitch drop tokens? There's basically, to me, 2 different routes that you can go. One is going to be a little bit risky, but in every single pack, you basically get 2 player cards and you get a Twitch drop token. If you go to your item sets, use the Twitch filter, you can see all of the sets that you can use these tokens on. If you need coins right now, if you're trying to make upgrades, if you're flat out broke, you can try your luck in the alternate uniform set. If you're okay on coins, you don't feel like you need to make upgrades right now, I would save these tokens for the long run. Now, it's not as profitable as it was last week when I talked about this in a video, but you have a chance here for the 2 tokens to get a uniform that could sell for a lot of coin. Some people are out there spending 2, 3, 400,000 coins on a single uniform, which is absolutely crazy. I don't have a list of the ones that go for a lot, but let's see what we get with this Delaware one. You know, not so much, maybe 30, 35K at the most. But if you head on over to the auction house, go to the quality filter, there's actually an alternate filter here, so you can see for the most part what a lot of these are going for. This is sorted by the cheapest. If we do the reverse there, you're going to see, I mean, again, I don't think people are going to pay 1 million coins for a uniform, but there are some pretty nice ones out there. Oregon uniforms definitely will sell for a lot of coin. There is a potential chance that you can make a lot of coin. It is a risk, but if you need it right now and you've been earning these free Twitch drop packs, that's the best way to turn those tokens into coin. With today's Cornerstones drop, it's going to be the final drop as we mentioned earlier, but we didn't really get much new content outside of the cards. So the solo challenges, this sequence or these sequences have been completable as of this past Wednesday. So if you haven't finished those up, you certainly can go ahead, but nothing new was added in there. You also have a CPU and head-to-head event. Now at this point, if you're going to be playing any type of CPU event, you probably want to spend your time on the Phenom event, because this one, every time you win 4 games against a computer, it's 2-minute quarters. You can get through these games really quick. You get 2 tokens. 5 tokens equals 1 free 85 overall. There's 3 players that you can get with the 15 tokens guaranteed to be 85s, and then you can basically take your shot at additional free cards, but you're not guaranteed a higher overall one. But if you're going to be playing against the CPU right now, whether it's to make coins or earn free content, I would be grinding the Phenom event or be playing the head-to-head college overtime tower, because as you know, that's a really good opportunity to make some coin. But Cornerstones does have its own CPU event. At this point, I don't think it's worth it anymore, but this goes away in 3 days. You also have the head-to-head event. The only reason I'd be playing this is if you're going after that 3rd head-to-head token, because that's going to equal a free 86 overall Jeremiah Hazley, who is my starting tight end right now, and he's a pretty good free card. If you didn't get the tokens for weeks 1 and week 2, there's not really a reason to play through this event. I mean, going 4 or 5-0 in the event, you can afford 1 loss here. Does give you 2 81 plus non-B&D cards, so there's a chance to make some coin. And with people playing the head-to-head Phenom event right now, and probably playing Gauntlet and obviously ranked and whatnot, This one could actually be a little bit easier to get through if you're not as skilled. The competition level might not be as high, and it is a draft mode, so if you don't have the greatest team, you actually can draft players to use in this event that might be better than your base team. And just one final reminder with your Cornerstone objectives in the Season 1 Field Pass. Hopefully by now most of you watching this video have completed all of these, but by doing your milestones and your weekly, the weeklies are for the head-to-head event. Doing your milestones for all 3 weeks is going to give you a bunch of skill point exchange tokens in which you can use to earn skill points towards the Cornerstone Welcome Pack player that you chose. That player can be upgraded to an 85 overall for free. A lot of you probably picked different options. I went with Bray Lynch, so we have a free 85 overall right guard on the squad. So as far as what you should be doing, again, Cornerstone stuff is going away. I would focus less on that, more on the Phenoms content. If you're better online, play the head-to-head event. If not, play the solo event. Earn those Phenom tokens, because 5 of them can lead to a free Gerard Pringle, who I think is the best of the 3 cards that you can redeem them on. You also have a Amari Adams, which is pretty solid DT, a little slow, and then Javon Nichols, probably butchered his name for a second day in a row. Those are guaranteed free 85 overall players every 5 tokens that you get. If you do any of these sets, you're taking a risk. You could get a higher overall card. You could also get an 80 or an 81. So I would utilize those tokens, spam that CPU event or head-to-head event, and get some of these free cards in your lineup. Finally, for your new Cornerstone cards, we have 2 LTDs, which are really good. This is the trend that we've been seeing with a lot of content drops. You have Will Eccles, I'm guessing that's how you say his last name, and of course, Eagles legend Deshaun Jackson, 88 speed wide receiver, and then you got a DT with 83 speed, which without fact checking, probably going to make him one of the fastest DTs in the entire game, but as you know by now, both of those cards going to be really expensive. 3 champions dropped today. I'm not a huge fan of any of them. I mean, if you need a left tackle, this card's not going to be mad. I feel like we're all just still kind of waiting for a faster Mike linebacker that has good zone and man coverage. This guy, not terrible. He is 6'1", 83 speed. And then you have Chris Tooley III. If you play a lot of zone coverage, pretty solid option. I don't think any of these cards are going to be overly expensive. You can get this Tooley, 86 speed, 87 zone, and he's going to be 6 foot tall. There are some lower overall cards here. I don't know if any of them look very budget friendly. I mean, maybe Kelly Hogan here, the punter. But outside of that, I mean, those are the cards that dropped in game today. And of course, you have pack offers to go after them, or you can spend them on the auction house. As far as the pack offers go, here they are. I mean, it's most of the same here. You have a $100 bundle, 6 platinum packs, which I think individually these packs are going to run you about $25. You're getting $150 worth of EA's determined value here from the platinum packs alone. You get an 80 plus platinum card and then a guaranteed 86 plus. Again, I just want to reiterate, pay attention to what you're buying here. The 86 plus could contain cards that came out from prior releases. And then outside of this, you have some smaller pack offers. Of course, you have your step offers, which do appear to focus on a lot of platinum packs, which are always pretty good because they can lead to coin there. And you do have your Cornerstone training pack that got updated, 86 plus. Again, could give you any of the 86 or 87 overall cards from this program for 4,500 training. And that's about it. That is the content drop for the day. Cornerstones is all over. Something hopefully will replace it on Wednesday. And right now, I would put all my focus towards earning those Phenom tokens to upgrade your team, get a bunch of free 85 overalls on the squad. And that's all I got. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.